How did you discover Teamflect?
I actually discovered Teamflect from a search online.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to look for a new performance appraisal system that would be effective within our organization. The system that we had in place before consisted of an Excel spreadsheet, and it was one standard form for all positions. So I really wanted something that I was able to customize to meet the needs of all of our employees, because a delivery driver is going to be evaluated very differently than, a director of IT, or even a cataloger within our share department, or our membership services team who goes out to the member libraries. You can't necessarily evaluate everyone on one review. You have to customize it to meet the objectives and the goals of each of the positions.
What do you like best about Teamflect? So you use it mainly for performance appraisals?
Yes. So I love the aspect of customization to meet our organizational needs. That to me was the most benefit from an HR standpoint. But I also love the fact that, after the pandemic happened, we were just kind of thrown into Teams, and Teams was our main form of communication. So the fact that it is linked to Teams, and that we can just click a little button within our Teams application to be able to access Teamflect is huge. So from a technology standpoint, that interaction really kind of solidified, hey, we've got to go with Teamflect.
How has Teamflect helped your organization specifically?
It helps our organization because it takes a lot of the manual processes out. Incorporating it in with Teams, those one-on-one conversations, they're automatically in there and added into the review. So the managers don't have to go, now, I had a conversation with Jane back in, 2 months ago. What did we talk about? That information is recorded in there, and it takes the manual process of having to document and note things when it's automatically one-on-ones are incorporated into that review. And if you have other meetings too, those are incorporated. I love the fact that it gives talking points. So you know exactly the highlights of that particular meeting. So I think that is instrumental in making sure that it's an effective process, because it takes out a lot of the manual pieces and just makes them more, streamlined.
What do you think of the customer service and support in Teamflect? Because I know many of those guys personally, and I would love to grill them if you said anything bad about them. But I also, So how is customer service and support?
The main ones I've dealt with were Jan in getting everything set up, and then Dennis. Dennis has always been very fast with his responses to me. A lot of time we'll have people who inadvertently submit their self-review and the quarter's not over yet. So he has to go behind the scenes and unsubmit that, and he always does that in a very timely manner. One of our big issues was at first, we wanted signatures in the reviews, and we're like, how do we get digital signatures? And Dennis was like, well, that's not something that we do right now, but it is something we're looking at doing. And now you guys have incorporated the digital signatures, which is huge. So anytime we've had any issues, one time we had an issue of just some printing some things, and it wouldn't print out all of the review. It kind of cut it off a little bit. And he helped us. He helped us just by including more characters in those fields to print that out. I have used also the little click button for the immediate chat, and that's been very helpful too. I love the fact that, on that immediate chat, if there's a video associated with my question, I can immediately watch a video and I can be like, oh yeah, that's right. I remember that. I forgot that was a function, or that was something that I could do. And, really 9 times out of 10, that answers my question when I go into that little chat bot.
Awesome. How awesome is Jill? Illinois Heartland Library Systems is one of the many incredible organizations that use Teamflect to conduct their performance reviews inside Microsoft Teams. If you want to become one of those organizations, you can schedule your free demo with Teamflect using the link in the description.